I too late for my own stream? No. Alright, let me welcome you all. Let's dive straight into this, shall we? I'm excited for the shenanigans that I'm getting into today.
Come for a whipping.
Did you want to hit me, you idiot?
Yeah, well. I didn't want to hit her. Maybe. Maybe. Did we want to hit her? I don't know. Maybe. Which was less safe? Oh god. This one.
Come for a whipping, eh?
My respects to your service.
Yeah.
Alright, let's... Can I talk to you, Bara? Thank you.
Oh, I just remember. I really better go.
Good luck.
Because I'm not sure if I,
Can I ask about Tomcat again?
What about him?
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He breaks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out.
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
seems like a nice guy. Alright, first things first. Try and talk to him.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takeoff again. Project the Innkeep. And now he said,
What do you mean?
the week I've been awesome. Now,
Cabbage?
I say, and
That sounds interesting. What's new in the
I was, he said,
What do you mean?
the week I've been,
I'm just skipping through all of it again, cause yeah.
you want you, but make it
I met the
We said
local
through all of this
What?
yesterday, so
No.
hard. Unless,
But... What?
it's, there are act, what?
Oh, come now. Surely you do a fellow Scot...
Youngs.
I beg your pardon?
Alright. In short, I don't, but
Who exactly... Really?
perhaps Prince of
But you...
run.
Could you...
Well, runs, so he,
A man out...
you may her name still, but
And what...
runs over, and so after
Well,
small runs, and from, except his wife, at the, for,
where did...
it is said this,
I think...
and as a only specific, of course, it looked like,
Well...
Lord, it's said, or,
And do you...
but I search to you.
And how...
I've got to take past the,
The crow... Bloody hell.
and you know, search, I'm not too, and now,
there we go. That's one quest. We restarted again.
Good day. How's it going? My wife and I are pickling cabbage. Loads of it. Again. That's what you said last week. And the one before that. It's good for you. Pickled cabbage drives out the black bile and puts your fluids in balance. Saturn and Jupiter in the constellation
Should be washing up.
churns up the black bile.
There we go.
You will. You idiot. You've been hanging around with Miller Crazel again, haven't you? And what if I have? He may be a bit odd, but everything he says is true. The other day he told me to give the cow a dark ale.
Christ, what a day. That I don't have a moment of peace to think.
Well, it's hard to tell if you came to shop or just stand there gaping. So, I had to ask.
And I...
Welcome. A few days I salvaged. Were there you banned for if you
And where did the wagon tip?
I can't. Me.
I'm not.
Ja, aber das ist also.
Where can
If you want, have fun. We do not the grave. No one.
can I find some?
Oh, there is the.
What do you mean?
Nichts weiter. Along the bottom.
Is there a?
Oh, rest.
Where do you?
The close half.
Is it far?
Wenn du was. I do not.
Is that?
Here in the.
I understand.
That is all.
So you've
About the every.
so the road.
Yeah.
What do you have for sale?
Hey Gary, I'm just trying to get myself up to speed again. I can sell that one. Beggars hood we can sell.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Gut, versuchen wir es. Why? You'll convince me with that price? Das war ein gutes
What did
Geschäft.
I do to
Auf
you?
Wiedersehen.
You didn't do anything to me. Look at what you're doing to me. It's not my fault that you can't use the door. No. Apologies to the one guard. No. Where would he be?
How can I help you?
Oh.
How about you go somewhere else? For good, ideally.
Not sure if VSync will help. Huh? Seems like that worked a bit. Just trying to get it right for you guys as well. Let's see. I know I sharpened my blade last time. Maybe I should go and do that again. Maybe find the other card along the way. I also think I did the introductory with the apothecary last time.
I will keep an eye on you.
Sharp as a razor.
Go on if we then take the other sword. Can improve the price on that as well by sharpening it, I think.
Sharp as a razor.
There we go.
Why don't you go somewhere else? For good, ideally. Have you seen Bailiff Thrush?
I have. He's been grinning like a days in a dung heap for days on end. And he's all puffed up like... So what?
Oh yeah. Should come in here and try everything out. Make sure that nothing spoils. Confirm that. Where next? Yeah, take this one, learn that.
What are you prowling around here for?
Just trying to avoid
We
trouble.
don't need you around here.
What are you prowling around here for?
Maybe it was my choices. Because last time I got into a serious fight with our friend from the beginning, and like he walked off more pissed than he did now. And then I could ask for my lost friend and everything here. It doesn't seem to be the case as of now. Oh.
have here? Greetings.
May you remain in good health.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't find the guard. Right, let's go. Up the path and discover the gods worshipping thing. Then be on our merry way.
Oh, gods. I wonder what their names were. I see they haven't been forgotten, and the locals still worship them. I can't really blame them seeing the state of this land.
There we go. Do, 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 do. Really would like to get my apologies out of the way, just so we're done with that. That's nice. That's nice, Scott. I'm happy for you. Well earned, sir.
Don't you think I don't know who you are?
There we go.
Sakura,
This is the
what do
guy
you
I was
want
looking
now?
for.
I'd like to apologise for that brawl. Lord Capon is a bit hot-headed.
That Capon of yours is a puffed-up fool, more to the point. But that was some punch, I'll give him that. And you fought like a lion and all. We outnumbered you, but we still had our work cut out.
But you were better.
Aye, but in any case...
Right.
You can see I'm not...
I hope not.
I'm sure if you ever... Farewell.
So I'm on speed again with with every local. I managed to pick up some gold along the way, so that's good. Awesome coin. And we could be naughty and like get a horse from here, but I'm not going to. It's not worth the risk. It is just a bit of a wee travel away. I think it's that town that I need to be at. The one in the distance there. I'm just gonna walk over there, see what happens. Going for 200, yeah, you'll get there. Pretty sure you'll
I'm
get
in
there.
big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. I was supposed. I haven't, but it was.
Good.
Do you know I haven't the... Would you...
There's no.
He's losing the...
But now.
I have to... I hope you...
Me too.
I'm sorry to...
Wait, punch me in the.
What?
Smack me. I'm sure I can tell. So you get.
Very well then. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I.
No, I wasn't fast enough. No. You need another beating?
Glad to be a...
God. No, I was not fast enough. Was the turning around that got me confused? No, well. I'm sure he'll be fine. At least he will now be recognized as a messenger. What's going on here, you merry folk? Traders, but they don't want to trade anything. Hey, 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 hey. Why, hello, good sir. Why are you... What's happening? Did he just lost his horse? Talking to me?
Hail, good man. Want to warm up a little?
Greetings, sweet maiden. How are you faring, girl?
Well, you know how it is. We minstrels are always on the move. Times are lean and folk need a laugh.
You're not wrong. The poorer people get, the more they drink and sin, and laugh while they're at it.
The poor man sins, the noble sins twice, but the monk and priest are the masters of vice.
What's your name, minstrel girl?
They call me Dancer, but I go by many other names.
And can I hear them?
If you come by after a show, maybe I'll let you give me one yourself, handsome. But now, alas, there's no time to perform. We have to leave here in all haste.
Why the rush?
Our tricks and jests rub some respectable old farts up the wrong way at the town hall. Our tomcat entertained the bailiff's wife, in the hay, and he caught them in the act.
So he didn't find it funny, did he? And they say there's no place for a sin anymore.
Indeed. The bailiff don't take to his pizzle being yanked.
Should we play dice?
I'm game, if you're not afraid to lose to a girl.
Losing to you would not dismay me in the slightest.
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Let's see what you've got. Done. Are you being cautious or cowardly?
Oof. Yeah, that's a one for her.
Finally a win!
I'm afraid it is time to part, minstrel girl.
Farewell, handsome. Maybe our paths will cross again.
I hope luck will be on my side today.
Greetings.
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side. Here. That's as far as I go. It's yours. Don't be a coward. My God, I'm done.
Should be enough to get him.
Damn it, I'm so fucked. Courage.
Won the coin bag that I lost to the girl. Nice. Tom's cat. So Tom's cat should be here somewhere, right? Where is he?
I'm really surprised you challenged me. I don't like to lose.
Ah, well. Come by the road. Okay, good.
Ale.
Oh, 3 arrows, I'll take it. And there we go. Smee.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Greetings.
The Lord be with you.
Don't have coin enough to just keep wasting it on gambling.
Wait, that's my Pebbles, my girl. I thought they killed you down by that pond. Greetings to you. Yeah, maybe next time then.
Wait, mount and steal? But it's my horse.
What would you like?
That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Who sold her to you?
I told you already. Some young lad. He wasn't from here.
What did he look like? Where'd he go?
You're a bit hasty, eh? He had black hair and a big beard. And he looked like he'd been sleeping in the woods. And his breath smelled like hell. But I couldn't tell you where he was headed.
She's my horse. I rode in on her from Ratai, in the retinue that was attacked down by the pond.
Right. You happen to need a new horse, and this one just happens to be the one you already own. Does it have your brand? It does not. So you are out of luck. Look, it's just one horse. It's not that important, is it? What do you mean, not important? I sell horses. It's how I make a living. Ah, well, a horse here or there. What difference does it really make, eh? It makes a difference to me, and to Lord Sameen as well. Ah, well. Never mind. Look at me. I am looking. Take a good look. I am. And what you see? Hmm? A simpleton? Fine. I'll buy her from you then. That's more like...
Oh, we're not gonna buy back our own horse.
I changed my mind.
If I had the option of stealing it, I'm sure I'm gonna steal it. Boop, up we go. I probably should read this, because it's the first time on a horse. Fast horse is a great companion that will ease your travels and provide you with a tactical advantage while mounted. Horse gaits. A horse can travel at 3 speeds: trot, canter and gallop, and just spur it on and it will speed up. You can see what speed you're riding at by the icon above your stamina bar. Horse stamina. A horse's stamina works the same as Henry's, but its stamina, it has stamina to spend. It can travel at maximum speed. If your spur is on while its stamina bar is empty, it will back you off. Horse resolve. Your horse resolved admires how long it will gallop on its own before slowing down. Every spur raises your horse's resolve slightly, but if you keep spurring it over its maximum capacity, it won't speed up anymore, and it might back you off. Riding on pets. If you ride along a pet, you won't have to turn. Your horse will follow the pet on its own. Good. And just like Henry, your horse has its own inventory, and equipping a horse deck allows you to increase its capabilities. Horse inventory, the saddle pack, and horse improvements. The bridle, harness, horseshoe, and a saddle equipped with flexibilities can make fast. Okay.
Whoa.
Greetings to you.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Well, Caesar, I thought I was going to fit under, and I wanted to know what happened. Apparently that's what happened.
Do you find whistling like that fun?
I do.
What? Hail, good man.
God be with you.
And with you. How about taking a break? Rest those legs and try your wits instead. Come on, don't be shy. I won't bite.
That's a relief. What were you going to offer me?
Curiosity killed the cat. No shame in that, though. They call me Barley.
You have a peculiar name.
If I were ordinary, well, that's just another way of saying boring. And boring's not for me. So I wander the roads collecting my riddles, and if I meet anyone I find interesting, I'll happily work a riddle on them.
You just wander the world.
Exactly. Never a dull day so far.
A riddle. Very well. Let's hear it.
Now, listen carefully. What belongs to you alone, but is used more often by others? Any idea?
My name?
My name.
That's right! You have a learned head on those shoulders. The robes of a priest would suit you better than a sword.
They really wouldn't, I assure you.
More's the pity. But down to business. I have a proposition for you. You deserve a reward for solving my riddle. Except, you've caught me flat broke. I can give you some of what little I have. Or teach you some of what I know. What'll it be?
I'm always up for learning something new. What can you teach me?
I spend my days on the roads and my nights in the taverns. What interests you more?
Tell me about your experience on the road.
You can't beat a sturdy pair of shoes and a good supply of wine or ale with you. And keep an eye on the clouds. They can tell you if a big storm is brewing, and whether you'll have time to find some shelter.
I'll bear that in mind.
And you'll stay dry. Farewell!
Nah, well. And we can't do anything at these. Where did the girl go that was sitting here like 2 seconds ago? Wasn't that Bara? I actually quite do, yes, miss. So I'm guessing Bubbles is as sturdy as... Ooh, soap. Cute.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Look at him. He's not even caring. Bubbles went back to here. How do I make her mine then again? Very, very quiet. Very, very quiet and sneaky. My even trying to steal back my own horse.
Quick! Quick! Easy!
Oh, no, no, no. Well. Oh god, and now you're back here. No, listen. 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 I'm not in the mood to fight. There we go. Whee!
Greetings to you.
Is there like a period of time that you have to ride a horse and then it becomes yours? Or how do you make a stolen horse yours? No. Zelia, but this wasn't where the blacksmith was it? I think the blacksmith was over in that's an apothecary. No.
The only bit of shade far and wide. That's just it. Some noble was resting under it. Not just shade.
There's a Miller. So it's if I follow the boy. Sure, I'll manage to find my way.
Quick! Go! Quick! Go! Die! Ka!
You guys happen to know,
Whoa! There now.
how we could make the horse ours? What's left here?
That's a fine maypole.
Is there anywhere to secure you?
Praise the Lord.
Greetings to you too.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer! One beer.
Good.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Come here.
No, go in. Yeah, what if I leave you by the nice man and his sheep?
Whoa, whoa.
You got all haywired. Okay, don't do that.
Ka! Oh.
Let me just back out of town here for a second. middle of a field, nothing is going to happen to us, right?
Everything all right, eh?
There we go. Let me I'm just gonna Google it real quick. Doo -doo -doo. They are speaking of Romani. I don't know who that is yet. They do tell about continuing the story. So I might just want to let the horse go for now.
Good day.
I'm telling you, it was just one mass.
You don't care about us at all. Why did you marry that old battle axe anyway?
Come here.
We could have been together in this life too.
Don't even start. We've been over this 100 times.
You'll go to confession and donate some money to the church. Got that? Or I'll end up in the kingdom of heaven by myself and on the shelf.
All right, I will. But I've got to go now. If my wife saw us, I'd be in deep shit.
All right.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything?
Good evening. What do you need, lad?
How you doing? I'm Henry.
Nice to meet you. I'm Zdeněk. I'm a storyteller. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
To your health, my friend.
Ah, sure, give him some moonshine.
Thank you very much. I knew you wouldn't leave me high and dry. So what kind of story would you like to hear?
I like stories that can teach me something. Stories with a moral.
Haven't you heard enough of those in church? But it's not a problem. I have just the tale for you. And it's not one you'll hear from any priest. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
I reckon that was the right choice. Who knows who the silver axe belonged to?
Well, quite. Listen on. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth. So, he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him, straight to the pond, threw his own axe.
I'll see you later, Gary. Enjoy the food.
Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself. So he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one!" But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down whole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
That's so cruel. I feel sorry for Kuba.
Aye, and so did Matthias. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used a silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against the big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier, where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
That was a very nice story.
Story? What story? It's the truth.
Well, why hasn't anyone gone looking for the axe then?
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you listen to me at all? Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my drink. It was good to see you, my friend.
I wonder what else today will bring.
It's filthy again. Damn it.
What's new around here?
Vostatek. Lord von Beregov's huntsman is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlak Pond. So if you know your way around the woods, you could go and offer him your help.
Hey,
I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. And that's all I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper. You having problems with the Zheliovites?
Not just me, my friend. They're the biggest bastards around. They've been nothing but trouble for years. The winter before last, they piled snow in front of everyone's doors at night, so no one could get out of their house. And last year, they broke into my cellar and pissed in my beer barrel.
Gracious. I hope you got your aim back on them.
Not yet, no. But since you're here, I've got a plan you could help me out with. I'd pay you well. You can count on that.
The drug guy being next to him. Whoa.
What exactly would you like me to do?
Don't worry. I won't make you do any shoveling or pissing anything. But I'll tell you exactly what I have in mind, only after you promise to help me. I'd hate to reveal my plan, only for you to go off and tell the Gelievites right away.
Well, if you've got it all figured out, why don't you do it yourself?
Right. And who's going to run the inn in the meantime, eh? Besides, everyone in Geliov knows us. If someone from here shows up there, they'll get suspicious.
All right. I'll help you.
Listen up then. Old Olbram, the owner of the biggest plot of land in Geliov, has this beautiful bull. White as snow he is. The finest animal far and wide. Obviously, he's very proud of it. Very protective too. Now I mean you, will give his beautiful snow-white bull a nice new coat of paint. Olbram is going to lose his mind. Simple, right?
Painting a bull, eh? That sounds like fun.
Right. We just have to work out a few details. First, we have to get some paint. I don't reckon we'll be able to get any here in the village, but you can try and ask Bartoszek, the tailor in Trotskovitz. I hear he dyes his own fabric. And after that, we'll have to make sure the bull stays still while you're painting it. Try asking Radovan, the local blacksmith. I hear he can make some kind of sleeping potion. If you pour it in the bull's water trough, I'm sure it'll do the trick. But watch out. That beast is enormous. You'd better put at least 3 doses of the potion in there.
All right then. Olbram's bull will be getting a new coat of paint.
Olbram's going to lose his mind. I can't wait. And remember, it's supposed to be a joke. If you get caught or something goes wrong, the whole thing will be ruined.
Right. So I need paint, sleeping potions, and to not get caught. Why do you and the Geliov lot hate each other so much, anyway?
It's their fault. They keep playing tricks on us. Olbram's the worst of them all. The nasty old codger. He's always coming up with ways to mess with us. He's the one that stole our pasture.
What pasture did they steal from you?
The one that stretches from the orchard behind the Tsakov down to the gamekeeper's lodge. It's been ours since time immemorial, but the Gelievites took it from us.
And how did they take it from you? You can't exactly stuff a pasture in your purse and walk away with it.
Save the jokes, will you? This is fucking serious. There's a tree down by the gamekeeper's lodge that marks the edge of our land. My father, God rest his soul, was there when they agreed on it. He got a proper ass kicking so he'd remember it. And remember it he did. But then fucking Olbram came along, claiming it was the other way around. And that pasture belonged to Geliov.
Well, that's a tough nut to crack. Have you tried asking Lord von Burgov for help?
Of course, but he'd have none of it. He said it's up to the Trotskovitz bailiff to sort it out. But the bailiff couldn't care less. He said we should deal with Olbram ourselves, or he'll have us caned and clapped in the pillory.
What's new around here?
Nothing new. It's quiet here, fortunately.
Christ, Boone! What's that with that horse?
Like how the guy stood there the entire time, just being drunk. Where... Does this place have any stables or something like that?
Whoa!
I'm not gonna get any wiser by it by looking at the map.
Good.
Well, at least I know where to find you next if you get lost. Keep safe, Pebbles.
Greetings.
Hello.
Greetings, what do you want?
If you're hungry, just let me know. I have some well-aged mutton in black sauce.
What'll it be?
God grant you health. What do you need? Hurry up, I don't have all day.
I'm here then. You said in the alehouse that you could do with a helping hand at the forge, didn't you?
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. Ah, what's your name? Henry?
That's right.
You said something in the tavern about being a blacksmith's son, didn't you?
Aye, that's me. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge. Go over to the anvil and let's get started.
Well, isn't that what a butter knife is? A knife made of butter? Ah, it's a little puppy. You're the one sneezing. Swear I could hear someone sneeze. I'm ready to get started. Yeah. Shush.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up, bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. Work the bellow. Tell the temperature by the color. You won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out and take a look. Try it out. See? It's the color of straw, which is what you want. And you heated the whole thing up. Nicely done. Now you can go straight to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
Growling at me like I was a stranger. He never used to be like that.
I know. Sorry. He's getting old and losing his wit. He's half blind as well as
Nice.
deaf and...
Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
Are you serious? That poor dog.
Aye. He is. When he was little, he'd sit inside my hat. He was such a cute puppy. We'll miss him when he's gone.
Get another puppy. Everyone needs something to cheer them up.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. but it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Hear that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. The sparks are flying nicely. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, well, there you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
All we need is a bloke who can't get it up when it's going to be sunny, and we'll be the three wise men.
Three cripples, more like.
Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, it's all about making sure that's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right. Here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
That sounds fair enough. Oh, we got everything we need. Okay, good. Start blacksmithing. Gonna be 1 out of 8. This one. Now let's see. The axe is going to take the scrap metal and the horseshoe as well. So, that's fine. I'm going to make both of them, but I just was looking at the recipes, see what kind of materials they used.
Well, I've got half finished.
Boshka says he was in the water at least a week, judging by the state of his body.
So what? Somebody dig him in and chucked him into the water.
But the river there has a powerful current. The dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week.
Without anyone noticing.
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain around his neck. Can you believe it?
It's almost finished.
Him off and didn't even rob him.
That is strange. I reckon something devilish was involved. You don't see something like that?
And that's that.
Well, I'll be on my way. I wish you well. All right. See you later.
Nice, I didn't even have to reheat it. Father would have been proud. Less yelling when you do this part. Nah, the more I yell, the better it works.
The only bit of shade far and wide. That's just it. Some noble was resting.
It's burning.
Oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He complained to the bailiff, saying the oak's dangerous.
I know it's.
There'll be nothing nice left here at this rate.
Can we let it cool down? This way.
That tree will still be here long after we're gone.
Well, I'll be going then. Aye, farewell for now.
Well, I'm about half done. Just a bit more and I'll be done.
There we go. Looking like an axe. That's the importance. Hey, and we got a lot of steam, so that was good. Hi. There's a bunch of DLC stuff in here as well. As well as the Warhorse stuff from Twitch. If you watch like how long was it? 4 hours and a half in total on Twitch with drops activated, you get like a full set. So that's where that's coming from. Don't exactly need the arrows on me, nor the torches. Yay, we can sleep and save, finally. Okay, Papa. Have a lovely day, good sir. Yeah, I think I'll be wrapping up here as well. It's fine.
A bit longer without food and I'll really start to be grumpy.
What's the matter? Stop howling. It's fine. Yeah, I'm good to call it here. Because like in about an hour we got a demonologist coming up with a whole bunch of us. So that's gonna be fun. Some people are new to the game, as to my understanding of it. So yeah. I'll see you all later. Bye guys. Thanks for watching, thanks for support guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope I see you all the next time. And to make sure that you don't miss it, please subscribe, leave a like, and leave a comment down below. And click the notification bell as you get notified when I go live next time. Down in the descriptions below, there's a ton of links to my friends and other great content creators out there. So yeah, go watch them. Or watch one of these videos popping right up now on your screen. So yeah, see you later all. Bye my loves. Bye.